Hey viewers, welcome to VL Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanitha Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer and wish you all a very, very, very happy Diwali. And the confusion also will be cleared in this video. So stay tuned and I will be explaining many things because there are so many important events which are going to be taking place. And this is the festival time. So please stick on to the summary part because I will be explaining many things initially because Mercury is going to be in Scorpio and Scorpio is going to get heavily charged up. And there's a lot of energy in the Scorpio sign also. I'll be explaining in a bit as well. So what exactly is this week about? This is from the 28th of October till the 3rd of November, 2024. And this is the 44th week of the year 2024. And as you know, that I love to dress up and especially I love to enjoy festivals and celebrate festivities well. So with my relatives, with my friends, I do enjoy and being a Hindu from a traditional background, I love to dress up the way it should be because we must rejoice and experience the energies, around. During the festival, the energy flow is definitely very powerful. And when we talk about Lakshmi Puja, it is really a very powerful energy any which ways because Goddess herself is going to be in and around us. So we must actually propitiate her, thank her, and ask for blessings, nothing else. Wealth, health, everything will follow. So just say thank you to her. On this Diwali, please take a lotus flower and just offer it on the lotus feet of Goddess Lakshmi and say, thank you for whatever you have given me and thank you for whatever you give me in future. So that, everything falls in place, isn't it? So gratitude is the key. And I'm all dressed to propitiate and welcome Goddess Lakshmi. And definitely I will be wearing maybe the same attire on the Diwali day also. So everyone have a very beautiful and a very well lit Diwali, which lights you in and around in your life and actually fulfills everything, all your desires. All right. Thank you so much for being here and appreciating my videos and me. Do subscribe in if you really like the videos and definitely stick on to the summary part. So let's start with the video. This week, we have many things happening. And as you know, I always share through a presentation, a short presentation, so that you can understand the concept better. So we do have moons ingress in the 3 zodiac signs. And on the 28th, it's going to be in Leo, and then 29th to 30th in Virgo, and 31st to 2nd, it's going to be in Libra, and then debilitates in Scorpio sign. So always remember that whenever moon is in Libra, when sun is also in Libra, we have Diwali. So it's always in the Swati Nakshatra. And Swati Nakshatra, I will clarify that why we should be celebrating it on the 1st. Why Diwali should be celebrating on the 1st, because my Guruji has also explained that it has to be on the 1st. And when, moon is going to be in the Leo sign, it's going to be opposite Saturn. In Virgo, it's going to be in Ketu's conjunction in trine to Jupiter. And on the 31st to the 2nd in Libra sign, and it's going to be Amavasya, that is the new moon, and it's going to conjunct Sun. It's going to be in trine to Saturn, and Mars is going to be also aspecting the zone. So that is why there's a very powerful and volatile energy as well. So celebrate the Diwali, even if you don't want to, or if you don't have that culture, at least light 2 diyas in or 2 candles or 2 tea lights outside your house and 2 inside your house, wherever you want to. But try doing that so that, the negative impact of this energy, which is the Amavasya, the new moon in Swati, gets little nullified, or we can say little pacified, because Mars is also looking here. So there's a lot of charged up energy here as well. On the 3rd of November in Scorpio sign, where it debilitates after the new moon, it's going to be immediately in the Scorpio sign, and there Venus and Mercury are going to be conjunct this moon, and Mars and Rahu are in trine, and Saturn is also aspecting this particular zone. So there's a lot of energy again in the sign of Scorpio. So I would like to share with you my insights as to why Diwali is going to be on the 1st in a bit. First, please make a note of the transit positions. This is a Kartik Mass going on, so we must actually, worship God, Lord Vishnu during this time, and light a diya, or a tea light or a candle in or the holy basil. We do that because it's a Kartik Mass. Saturn is going to be aspecting Venus exactly at the same degrees on the 28th of October. Mercury is going to be transiting Scorpio on the 29th, and Dhanteras is on the 29th. Narak Chaturdashi. See, the Dhanteras is going to start at 1:15 p.m. till the 30th of October. It is going to be from 10:30 a.m., 29th October till the 1:15 p.m., 30th of October. Chaturdasi, Narak Chaturdasi is 1:15 p.m. October 30th till 3:52 p.m. October 31st. That is why we should be, because sunrise is on the 31st of October. So we must celebrate Narak Chaturdasi on the 31st of October. Amavasya is on the 31st of October, starting at 3:52 p.m. and is going to be till 6:16 p.m. November 1st. So that is the reason, we are going to be celebrating it on this day. See, we must also see that why it is celebrated, on this, because the Amavasya starts on the 31st and ends on the November 1st evening. As per the scriptures, it is said, Uday Vyapini Amavasya principle says, according to the text of Purushartha Chintamani and other scriptures, when Amavasya extends through sunrise, that day should be prioritized for Diwali. And we know that it is going to be on the first, that the Amavasya is going to be, new moon is going to be there, and it is going to be on the first that Uday Vyapini is also mentioning. Also, Pradosh Vyapini Amavasya. Pradosh period, evening at sunset, is especially auspicious for Diwali, and it is good for Lakshmi Puja and lighting lamps. Since Amavasya will be present during sunset in the major cities, celebrating Diwali on the evening of November 1st is appropriate. So in Delhi, it is 5:35 p.m., good time period. In Mumbai, it is 6:06 p.m. And other locations is 5:05 p.m. Swati Nakshatra. Importance of Swati Nakshatra is also, it brings in prosperity. And I will share the chart also when Swati Nakshatra and when the Amavasya is exactly at the same degrees. I'll share with you that also in a bit. So the conclusion is that when there is Pradosh Vyapini Amavasya, influence of Swati Nakshatra, so Diwali should be celebrated on the 1st of November. And Lakshmi Pujan should also be done during this time period. As per scriptures, Dharma Sindhu, Purushartha Chintamani, also Amavasya covers sunrise. The second day, suppose the Diwali is spanning between these 2 days. So we must celebrate it on the day when sun rises. Some people, Hindu, not astronomically, but Hindu culture, people are going to be doing it on the 31st. No harm, because it's said that Amavasya is in the night. It is the darkest night. So we must light the diyas on the Amavasya night. So that is why the confusion. See, I will be doing it on both the days. I must tell you, I will be celebrating on the 31st also. I'll be doing the Lakshmi Puja, and I will be doing it on the 1st also. So it's all up to you whether you want to or you don't want to. You pick and choose your days. Govardhan Puja, when we talk about Amavasya, it is on the till the November 1st evening. So Govardhan Puja will be spanning from November 1st evening till the 2nd of November evening. That means the sunrise. We take again the sunrise. So it is going to be celebrated on the 2nd of November. Bhai Dooj on the 3rd November. Why? Because Dvitiya Tithi, Dooj means second. Second Tithi starts in the evening, late night on November 2nd till the late night, November 3rd. So can you see how things are going to play out? So we must celebrate it accordingly, and this will definitely help you understand astronomical phenomena which is going to be taking place as well better. Now, I must share with you the chart. 1 second, so that you can see, what I'm talking about. It's not gibberish. So if you will see here, see, okay, let me take this moon to this place. Okay. Now see, moon is going to be at the same degrees, that is at 1522 on the 1st, 6:16, when it's a peak of Amavasya. It's just going to part ways now. It's going to split. So Pratipada is going to start. So it's Delhi, India time I'm talking about. Sun, moon will be in Rahu's nakshatra, Swati nakshatra, which is the nakshatra of, because the deity is Vayu, the deity is wind, air, representing freedom, movement, adaptability, and communications, and is also about resilience and flexibility. That is why the the nakshatra also is going to give you freedom and independence and some inner strength as well. So flexibility and inner strength is the key, and personal independence and autonomy is also what you will be experiencing. And this gives you career advancement. If you do the Lakshmi Pujan during this time on the 1st, it said that it gives you career advancements, it gives you financial independence and personal empowerment as well. And it is also the time that you may feel restricted in how you create more freedom in these areas. It's up to you. And also communication, networking, because it's a Libra sign, social connections will be made and built. And it is beneficial to connect with people who inspire independence and innovation. And new moon favors the beginning of the projects which require persuasive skills, public relations, expanding your social circle, also balance between desire and contentment. Because the ruler is Swati, which stirs desires and sometimes leading to over ambition also. But with new moon happening, it is bringing about that inner peace, harmony, and it is going to set realistic goals also. And this is also a very beautiful time for spiritual growth, mindfulness, and also you must actually set your goals, set your intentions, because focus on intentions related to independence, adaptability, and personal freedom is the key. And meditate on flexibility. Okay, practice grounding meditations, because this is the air element which is going to be giving you need that steadiness now. So stay connected with your people, your own people during this time. That is why Diwali is on always in the Swati nakshatra, so that you can embrace the flow and stay connected with your inner as well as the outer circle. So this is what is going to be the key to your success, to our success. And I wish and pray that everything is going to be the best way that you can experience everything well. Okay, so we must actually do it. Try doing it on the 1st, but if at all you are following the Hindu Panchang, they will say that celebrated on the 31st, because the night is the darkest on the 31st. That is the only reason. But if it is spanning till the evening, it is said that it is good if you do the Lakshmi Pujan on the 1st. So honestly speaking, I will be doing it on both the days. I must tell you, I will be doing it on both the days, because I don't want to miss out on any good Muhurta. To do the puja, I'm always ready, and I'm always, in for doing it, because I want happiness and peace and prosperity for me, good health for me and my family and my audience also. So no harm doing it on both the days, isn't it? So I have explained why we should be doing it on the 1st. It's a very, very strong yoga. And Mercury is also going to be in Scorpio, must remember. So when Mercury is in Scorpio, it is going to be forming a very strong connection with Venus. Jupiter is right opposite, Saturn is looking, and Rahu is in trine. Mars is also going to be in trine. So there is a lot of energy on the Scorpio sign. So be careful about your communication. There can be some major global changes or impacts which are going to take place as well. So you need to really work on your communication and your business, your finances also. All right. So let's start with the readings. As I've explained that this is 28th of October till the 3rd of November. Okay. So let me change the time again, because we started with. Okay. So this is 28th of October, when moon is going to be in Leo and then moves into Virgo, Libra, and lastly Scorpio. Okay, so as you all know, the readings are as per the ascendant, moon, and the dasha. So I think I can just write it. I will not repeat what it means. I've explained n number of times, so you can just refer to any of my transit videos. You will get to know that what is this dasha sign. So let's start with the Aries first. So for Aries natives, this transit of moon is going to be in your 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th houses. See, 5th house transit will make you a little uncomfortable, as regards to your relationship. Overall, it's not bad, but, you feel a little uncomfortable in relationship. Maybe you're going to be very emotional with your children. You want to actually, do things which give you connectivity with children, or maybe, you want to do things for yourself. There can be that your children are a little unwell, but this is good for your finances because this is the second house from your fourth. So good for assets accumulation. If you're thinking of purchasing property, it's good. And also there is some suffering, mental suffering, that you agony or pain, or some kind of irritability that you can be going through. Worry, some nature of yours can erupt also during this time period. During travel, there may be some obstruction, so be careful because Mars is debilitated just before this moon. So while traveling, be careful. Just check everything is intact, your vehicle, etc. And do not go in for any wasteful expenditure also. Then moon moves into your sixth house where Ketu is waiting there. Sixth house, there will be comforts in traveling, and it will give you a lot of connectivity with your friends. You might just get all the help that you're looking for. Not a good time period for any kind of litigation, loans, etc. But for sure, good for spiritual pursuits. If you want to grow spiritually, or do things spiritually, or do things which give you that connectivity with the divine. So this is a good time period. Celebrate the festivals, Dhanteras, Bhai Dooj, Govardhan Puja, Diwali, all these festivals. This is a very beautiful week that we are heading to. So propitiate the Lord, Goddess Lakshmi, God Vishnu. You'll definitely feel that you are getting connected. Okay. This is good for licensing, and this is also good for doing things related to your own self, curing yourself, healing yourself. In case you are going through something, you can just, go for that treatment also. You will feel that you're healed. Also in the seventh house, when there is a new moon also, and there is Diwali day also, when a moon is going to be in Libra sign of yours. So this is going to give you some ancient scriptures, you'll be inclined to read, or you will be going in for some delicacies, making food, cooking, or maybe, just unwinding with your families. And this is also a good time period to connect with the VIPs. Maybe you will be having get-togethers. You're going to be meeting those people who are at that stature, government organizations you'll be connecting. So this is, your efforts will be towards the gaining side. Now you're going to be thinking about the correct approach. So this is a good time period. And relatives will also help you. And you might just wear new clothes, jewelry. There can be that you get the support from your partner also. But this is the time when you should light 2 diyas outside your house and 2 diyas at least inside your house, or the tea light or the candle. Tea light is also, made of wax. So that is the easiest bet, if you want to light it instead of the diya, ghee diya. So you can do that in case you are not from our religion or from our background. You have your own culture and tradition, so you can follow that. Everybody lights fire somewhere or the other, like, candles. You can use candles also. So at least on the Diwali day, 31st and the 1st, light 2 candles inside and outside as well. All right. So this will be a very good remedy. And in the 8th house, when moon is going to be transiting through on the I forgot to tell you the dates. 28th, it's going to be in your 5th house and is going to be opposite Saturn. 29th to the 30th is going to be in Virgo sign, is going to be with Ketu, and is going to be in trine to Jupiter also. So this is going to give you some healing energy as well. You will feel better if you have been going through something. On the 31st to the 2nd, this is going to be in Libra sign, where there is a sun and Amavasya is there. Then is going to be in trine to Saturn. Mars is aspecting the zone. So there is a lot of energy during this time period. Just be careful about your arguments. Do not get involved in any kind of unnecessary arguments during this time period. Also, moon will be in your 8th house on the 3rd of November, and it's going to be debilitated to top it all. So from the 4th house, this is the 5th house. So this might just bring in anxiety to your mom, or maybe, some clashes with the father, or with the man in her life. And there can be that you have it's a Chandrashtama after all. So you need to take care of your health. You can have cough, you can feel a little unwell. So drink lots of hot water, hot, soup. If you can have vegetable soup, it's all the more better. And you can be maybe, having some desire to, physical desires also will be there. And some hidden relationship might just come into limelight. Do not make any hasty decision when moon is transiting your 8th house in Chandra Ashtama, which is not going to give you that right decision-making power. Digestive systems definitely suffer. So eat right, sleep well, and also you might just pick up on your arguments or something during this time. So just avoid, as it is Scorpio sign is afflicted by Rahu's energy, Saturn's energy, and also it is in the Mars sign, and Mars is also in the trine. So there is a volatile energy, I would say, when you experience on the 3rd. So this is not a good time period to make any decisions, hasty decisions. But Saturn will restrict, Saturn will give you that discipline. You will eat right also because of the Saturn energy. All right. So worship goddess Lakshmi on the Deepavali day, Ganesha, and you are good to go. All right. Happy Diwali to you all. Have a great, great week ahead with festivals around. And may God give you whatever you desire and wish. All the best. Coming to the next one, that is Taurus. Kindly watch the Mahurata in the beginning, where you will get to know why I've picked and chosen the first for Diwali celebration. So for Taurus natives, moon is going to be in your 4th, 5th, 6th, and lastly the 7th house. On the 28th is going to be in your 4th house and is going to be in Leo, right opposite Saturn. In the 4th house, you feel a little uneasy actually, whenever moon is in the 4th house, and as it is the 2nd house from your 3rd. So this might be the time that you are very emotional about your family, your people, you're just too involved in your home environment. It can give you some digestive disorders also, because Saturn is also looking here. But thankfully there are so many benefic planets in the Kendra, so that's a big time protection. But surely there has to be something to do with stomach related issues, heart, lungs related issues. You can feel little anxiety, or also because it's the 4th house moon gives wherever moon sits, it makes you cry, or it gives you that anxiety also. Also, there is a chance that you have to do a lot of work at home. You're cleaning, you're decluttering your environment. So you're pretty much, very busy with all that. And you feel that, money is also going down the drain. You're wasting a lot of money. But don't worry. This is the Lakshmi Pujan time that we are approaching. So it's okay. Maybe cleaning your house and cleaning your environment is definitely the key to your success also right now, because you are a Venus ruled sign. So you must actually do Sri Shuktam, and you should do Lakshmi Stotram also every Friday. At least you should listen or do it. Okay, Lakshmi Stotram. That is what, and you have that fear. Some fear is there, which it just aggravates during the start of the week. 29th to the 30th is going to be in Virgo sign, and is going to be with Ketu, and is going to be also aspected by Jupiter, or we can say it's in aspected by Jupiter. So this is in the 5th house. You see, this is the house of creativity, children, and also relationship, romance. Ketu energy over there has just depleted the romantic life, completely sabotaged it, because Ketu is a very detaching and a cold planet. And to top it all, there is a Jupiter energy looking here. So good for children, but not good for romance. So when moon transits here, especially on the 29th and till the 30th of October. So this might just bring in that kind of enmity, animosity, or, you just don't feel like connecting with your partner, or they can be that you're not too comfortable on this day. Children might just suffer with some health issues. So just worship goddess and propitiate goddess. You definitely will be good. You're good to go, because there is nothing over and above the divine. So leave it on to him or her, or whatever you want to do, and definitely things will fall in place. Just drive safely in case you are having communication gap with your siblings, or siblings have to travel overseas is also quite likely. But in case you're having any kind of communication gap with them, so this is the time to bridge that gap. You will be able to do so as well. Also, there is a possibility of some wasteful expenditure during this time, so be careful about that. You might just be spending on entertainment, a lot of entertainment. So you have to draw a line. 31st to the 2nd of November, this moon is going to be in your 6th house, and there is a new moon in Swati in your 6th house. So this is the time to actually, work on your finances. This will give you that beginning time. This is the beginning time. Like, you can be having a servitude attitude. You can be feeling that you are overall improvising yourself and the situation. you're able to deal with the situation better, and this will also bring about all the help that you require from your own people, your relatives, your friends, and this will give you name and fame. Also, connecting with your co-workers, your seniors, your bosses is going to really help you. And this is also the time that you will derive happiness from feminine counterpart, and also you will be able to own a house during this time if you want to, if you're looking for it, especially if you're in the dasha of Venus. This is going to be a good transit for you. And lastly, moon will be in the Scorpio sign, debilitated sign of Scorpio, in the 7th house on the 3rd of November. And that's the time period when, we have in the 7th house, you can have some clashes with your partner. You can be very obsessive and very possessive about your partner, suspicious about your partner, or maybe there are certain ancient sciences that you're going to be connecting. You're going to be wearing new clothes. You're going to be decorating your place where you live, and the condition of your your place where you live, and yourself also, you are going to be dressing up or buying some jewelry, etc., during this time. And you know how to connect with people the right way when moon is in the 7th house. Venus is, as it is, the Lagnesh in the 7th house looking there. So this will enhance your relationship. It'll upgrade your relationship with the female counterparts. You will get all the help that you're looking for, the support that you're looking for now, from the female counterparts especially, and also from maybe, your partner, your spouse, or your friend, whosoever you want to connect with. You will get that support. And in case you are looking for one, and you will be getting connected to the overseas people, getting the business from overseas, good for business growth also. Jupiter is looking, see, Scorpio sign has a lot of energy. Rahu is in trine, Mars is in trine, Jupiter is looking, Saturn is also looking. So this is a very good time period for getting married. This is a good time period for divorces also, in case you're looking for walking out of a relationship. So this can be done as well. Some people just can't survive in a marriage, so that's perfectly fine. So go for that, what you're looking for. And I have mentioned the Muhurta of Diwali. Please watch the video in the beginning part. And also, I wish you all a very, very happy Diwali. And I wish and pray that your family and your friends, they all have a very good, healthy life and a wealthy life ahead. Happy Diwali to you all, and happy festivities. Dhanteras, Bhai Dooj, Govardhan Puja, all that you can celebrate. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Gemini. For Gemini natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th houses. On the 28th of October, moon is going to be in Leo sign in your 3rd house. See, 3rd house moon's transit is definitely very positive. So this will give you comforts and peace and happiness, and you will maybe, you will be growing financially also, because the 2nd lord is in the 3rd. So this is definitely very positive for your children, for yourself, for your finances, and you will develop that confidence also to face the life now, because this is the house of confidence also. And your wife will be, or your partner will be, very cooperative and will be very much supportive of you also. You will develop during this time, and your siblings will be very progressive, and they will also support you. So this is a very positive time for giving you that confidence, that growth, that progress, those travels, those journeys which are going to be fruitful. 28th is a good date for you. Then 29th to the 30th, moon is going to be in your 4th house, and 4th house is a Ketu energy also prevalent. So this is something which is not that great, I would say. Thankfully, Jupiter is also looking here. I forgot to mention that Mercury or Lagnesh is also going to be transiting your 6th house, which is not bad. It exalts there, and Venus is also there. So it's sort of a Nicha Bhanga also when Venus and Mercury are together. So this is something which is going to be giving you some positive energy here. And also with moon in the 4th house, I was on the 4th house, yes. 29 to the 30th is a time period when you can have some stomach related problems. You can have issues with your issues related to your property matters. Be careful. Health, definitely you have to be taking good care of. You can have clashes with your mother, or maybe some argument with your mother, or mother can fall sick. So all that you have to be careful about. That there is some fear, there is some agony that you are going to be going through. So the best is to propitiate the Lord, surrender. let him handle things, because the moment you say that I'm going to handle, I'm going to do this, I'm going to be having this, so all that definitely falls apart. So the best is to leave it on to the divine and say that it's not me, it's you who's doing it. So you will see that you will be able to sail through everything. But if at all you want to go in for any kind of litigation, loans, or anything to do with your work related or routine related jobs, so you're going to be really doing well during this time period, like 29th to the 30th. 31st to the 2nd of November, moon is going to be in the Libra sign in your 5th house, and sun is also there, and there is a new moon in Swati as well, where the festival Diwali is going to be as well on the 1st. 31st, 1st, both the days people are celebrating. So I will be celebrating on both the days. So it's up to you. I've explained why you should be celebrating on the 1st. Like the puja I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Lakshmi Pujan only right now. Now, when moon is in the 5th house, sun is also there. So this is the time period you have to be very careful about your anger. You have to mind your worries. You have to mind your intellect. You have to mind your language during this time. Connect with your children. Take their advice also. It's not that the children can't advise. I've seen children who are 10 years old, today's generation I'm talking about. They really know so much, and they really explain things better to their parents. So maybe your parents are as we say, the child is the father of the man. So it's so very getting connected to this new moon also. Good time for planning your finances now. This is the time when you will be actually laying the foundation. Abundance, flexibility is the key. How you can plan everything well, that is what is going to give you that success. Do not overindulge through in your romantic relationship, in your entertainment, or hobby, pursuing your hobby. You're overindulgent, so that you have to draw a line, because you need to be careful about your expenditure part also during this time. Also, children's health during this time you have to be careful about. That is on the 31st to the 2nd of November. Don't waste your money, because moon is the lord of your 10th from there. It's a lord of the 2nd in the 5th house. So it's forming a 410 relationship. So there is a job change also which is going to take place. So in case you have to go for that change, you will definitely be getting into that if at all you're in the dasha of sun, Venus, or as a matter of fact, moon. All right. Lastly, moon moves into your Scorpio sign, which is your 6th house. 6th house will give good results because Mercury and Venus are going to be there. And in Scorpio sign, Rahu energy is prevalent because it's in trine, and also Jupiter energy because it's right opposite. And we do have Saturn aspecting Scorpio sign as well. So good for reading more, good for studying more, enhance your skills. This is a good time period to connect with your siblings, with your sister, with your aunt, the female counterparts, and also connect with your co-workers, female counterparts especially. You might just be getting that loan that was stuck from a long time, especially on the 3rd, if you want to apply for a loan or you want to go in for the litigation or any kind of lawsuit. So you will definitely be successful. That's what, is going to be giving you that clarity also, what you should be doing. Also, we have Mercury's ingress, as I said, in your 6th house. So this is good for finances. This is good for your health also. In case you're going through any kind of health issues, you will be feeling better. Also, there is a possibility of a change, which can be your house change, job change, etc. with this Mercury transiting the 6th house. Communicate proper, and your paperwork also should be proper. Also, I wish you all a very happy Diwali and happy festivities. I've given the Muhurta in the beginning part. Please do read, please do go through that, and, accordingly do the Lakshmi Pujan. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Cancer. So for Cancer natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your Lagnesh, is going to be transiting your 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th houses. One sec, let me just, yeah. So moon is going to be in your second, third, fourth, and fifth houses. So to start with, in the second house, this might just be the time that you have to take care of your eyes, you have to take care of your money, your finances, because you are going to be more focused on your finances during this week to start with on the 28th. And also, there will be untimely meals. You will not have maybe timely meals or not good food, because there is this is the house of food, finance, and family. So whenever moon is there, it waxes and wanes. So it might just give you untimely meals. It is the swiftest. It is a moving one. So you need to be careful about that. Also, there is a some unwarranted kind of expenditure that you did not call for. So this might be the time period you have to just save money, because maybe you're just showing off to your guests or people around you. So you need to work on that as well. Your speech also, your body will get tired, so take rest. And also there is a possibility of some eye infection also, eye infection or dental issue. So just maybe, either or. So take good care of your health. Moon moves into your third house on the 29th to the 30th, and there is a Ketu energy, and in trine we have a Jupiter energy also. So third house is will give you that mental peace that you're looking for. I know Ketu is there. You will say that why ma'am is saying so, but for sure Ketu is going to be giving you that kind of mellowing impact. Your speech, you should be careful and watchful about you speak. You can go little rough at speech with Ketu energy prevalent there. But this is a very good time for childbirth, progeny, buying clothes, new clothes, jewelry. So this is a very good day, and as it is, we do have Dhanteras on the 29th as well. So 29th to the 30th, this is the time when you can buy something, and it's not necessarily that you have to buy something in silver or gold. You can buy anything which actually gives you peace, which gives you that, yes, keeping this will give me growth. So that is something that you have to pick and choose yourself. Also, this will be the time period when you can have good connectivity with your siblings, or maybe siblings are leaving for overseas and they are going to be progressive as well. All your endeavors will be successful. So whatever you're planting the seed right now will definitely be actually giving you good fruition also. Fruition time might take a little longer, but surely this will be a very good day. Dhanteras is a good day to start anything new also. And you will have, maybe you'll make new friends because Jupiter is in your 11th house and Mercury is also going to be transiting your 5th. There's a strong possibility of making more and new friends also. Stay away from the water body if possible. Don't forget to take bath though. 31st to the 2nd of November, this moon is going to be in Libra sign, and we have Amavasya, that is new moon. We have Diwali on this day. Saturn is in trine. Mars is aspecting. So there is a strong yoga which is forming during this time period, because we have the Lagnesh going to be in your 4th house. So this is going to be a good transit for you. You'll be clearing your clutter. You'll be lighting diyas. You'll be, just eradicating the darkness. That's the darkest night after all. So 31st, we should celebrate as well as 1st when we are doing the Lakshmi Pujan. Also in the 4th house, there is a possibility that you're going to be moving out from where you're living, or maybe, you're going to be making changes in your place where you are. Money will be wasted in the 4th house. Maybe Libra sign. So maybe, you're going to be investing somewhere and then you regret, oh, why did I do it? Maybe you will get a news that you lost money. So that might just give you a little bit of uneasiness. And also there will be, that you're going to be doing some things during this time with little difficulty. So it's better that, if you're purchasing property, etc., if you're doing anything, starting anything, just drink a little bit of water and then start. Have a little bit of, maybe cardamom, or you can have, fennel seeds. Those will definitely help you. Okay. Any seeds also will help you. So start, your day after having all these things, and you will feel better. Empty stomach is also good. If you can soak it and have it, all the more better. And cardamom you can have during the day, any which ways. Okay. And we do have moons in grahas in the 5th house on the 3rd November. 5th house means that it is going to be, so there are certain houses where moon doesn't do well. 5th house is actually the place where sun is. So whichever planet goes in the 5th house, irrespective of the sign, is actually interacting with Surya. So this gives, health issues, overly indulgent. Venus is also there. Mercury is also going to be there. So there is a lot of overindulgence involved in that area. You can be very hyper with in your relationship with your partner. You can also be very uneasy in your in the areas where you're investing a lot of time. So you'll be very uneasy. I wasted so much time, I did not get the results. So you might just get that kind of a news. Maybe children's health, you have to take care of their health. Though Mercury and Venus, two positive grahas, are there, aspected by Jupiter, Rahu, and Saturn. So this will give you some kind of um, relief there, in case you have problems with your relations, in your romantic relation with your children, or you're a student yourself, you're having issues to deal with. So this will be the time when you will feel a little better because of the positive grahas there. So maybe some female counterparts will come to your rescue. Discipline is the key. Do not overindulge. You can be pursuing your hobbies too much. You might just get pushed away from that, and you need to take a break also. Just put little extra effort to take a break also. Don't be spending too much money and be flamboyant and waste money during this time period. So all that you have to be careful about, and definitely you will sail through this period also. There can be that you're anchoring too much on status or name and fame, etc. Not the right time right now. Mars is debilitated, your 10th lord. So just lie low, I would say, but you will get the divine support because two grahas are right opposite each other. That is Jupiter and Venus, and Mercury is also going to be there. So this definitely is a very good time to connect with someone overseas for business, for relationship also. Okay. And we do have festivals. I've given the dates and the timings in the beginning part. Mercury is going to be in Scorpio. So I will be making a separate video, but this is a good transit for Mercury because you will be involved in some good savings and business also. And I wish you all a very happy Diwali and have a great, great, great year ahead, and enjoy the festivals and worship the God and the divine wherever, you are lacking in life. You get that filled. Thank you so much for watching. Next one, that is Leo. So for Leo natives, this week Moon is going to be over your first, second, third, and fourth houses. So when Moon is over your first house, you become little fluctuating and wavering in your mind, what to do, what not to do. And this is also going to be giving you a lot of comforts. Overseas places, if you connect with anywhere else, apart from your place. So that's a good time period also. This becomes a good time period. That is going to be on the 28th of October. Moon is going to be over your first house. So this will give you satisfaction, happiness, luster in your body. That is going to improve. You're going to be learning something, ancient scriptures, shastras. You might just read all of those books, and this will bring about that smile on your face as well. Some luxurious items also you can buy. You will connect with your partner, or you'll meet one during this week. So that way it's a good start. And then Moon moves into your Virgo sign on the 29th and the 30th. And Ketu and Jupiter are in conjunction, and Jupiter in trine to this Moon. So this is definitely a good time period for investing somewhere, where you can make money out of money. You're thinking too much about money also, status also, but this is not the time to make hasty decisions. You might just spend and then regret. So this is not the day, avoid. Your children and family members, you have to take care of their health. Somebody in the family is not too well and needs to be, taken good care of. So just be watchful about this also. Though I wish and pray that you all are healthy, fit, and fine during this festival time especially, and then henceforth as well. And it might just bring in some unwanted expenditures. So be careful. As I said, save money, and you will maybe have some travel plans also going to be culminating. Then Moon moves into your Libra sign on the 31st. till the 2nd of November. In the Libra sign, there is this sun present there. So there is an Amavasya, that is a new moon. Saturn is in trine. Mars is looking here. So there is a lot of volatile, or we can say a lot of energy in the 3rd house of yours. This will give you confidence. This will give you quite a lot of, courage to make decisions also. You might just get your support from your partner. Though Saturn is retrograde, once Saturn gets direct, things might just be little, I would not say better, but because it's moving towards the 8th house, so you have to take care of your health any which ways. And also there is this sun and moon in Libra sign, which is the debilitation sign of Libra. So Libra sign means marriage, relationship. So they may suffer because of sun and moon there. So it's like a new cycle which is beginning. So how you connect with your partner, that depends on you. So it's better that you lie low rather than making any hasty decisions as regards to your partnership business or your spousal relationship is concerned. Also, moon is your 12th lord after all. So 12th lord means that this is going to bring about some losses off and on. And it gives you troubles in your relationships. Why? Because from the moon sign Cancer, Saturn is transiting the 7th. So Ashtama Shani is going on. So this is not a good time period for your connectivity with your partner. There can be a divorce or there can be a separation also. Okay. So you need to work on your relationship. Saturn is there. So it'll maybe, you'll be spending more time with a matured and a sensible guy rather than a young lad. Okay. So I wish you all a very happy Diwali and the festivities. Enjoy, have a great health and a great year ahead. And I wish you and your family a lot of love and blessings. Thank you so much. Happy festivities. Do watch in the initial summary part. I've mentioned about the Mahurata, when you should be doing Diwali Pujan, logically. Okay. And as per Shastras. Coming to the next one, that is Virgo. So for Virgo natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 12th, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd houses. So on the 28th, it's going to be in your 12th house. So 12th house means that you're going to be connecting with your foreigners, you're going to be traveling, maybe you're going to be shifting out from the place where you are. You will get all sorts of support from the government also, that some unwarranted, some unwanted expenditures can definitely come up. So you need to be very careful about your, you need to take care of your health and people you are looking after. Yes. Yeah, sorry about this, mirrors, but it's not about being negative. When we see the transit positions, we should not just be looking at just one combination or one particular planet. We have to see what is the condition of rest of the grahas also. As it is in the Virgo sign, we have a Ketu. Virgo in the natural zodiac is the 12th house from the Libra sign. So remember, whenever there is a break in agreement, we see the Virgo sign. I have seen marriages breaking, which were supposed to go so well. They were like madly in love. Many people I'm talking about madly in love, but because Ketu transited the Virgo sign, people split. Because it's a break in agreement that Ketu brings in. And it's the 12 places away from Libra. Libra is the sign of communion. And when there is a Ketu energy prevalent there, it doesn't last long. The relationship breaks. Okay. So thank you so much. If at all I've hampered or harmed your, you were looking for some other readings. So I don't think so. This is a channel for you, because this will give all the readings as it is. I don't make up any stories. Okay. It's only when the transit positions are there, I see them and I speak about it. And we are heading to a new moon in the Libra sign in Swati Nakshatra also. And moon is going to be in your on the 31st till the 2nd in your 2nd house. So plan your finances really well. And this is the time period when you will actually be experiencing some new growth, new perspectives. And as I said, when moon is in the 1st house with Ketu, so there can be some break-in agreements, or maybe there is some health issue, or you can be planning something really big during this time for the future. When moon is in the 2nd house, there's a new moon in Swati, there's a Deepavali, you should depend on the divine. Actually, you should surrender and do not just show off or be blunt with people, it might just give you some losses in your finances. You can have, because your dental, your speech, everything is your second house. And second house is a movable sign, and 11th house is also a movable sign. So your finances deplete, or they are fluctuating because of the signs that are in your second and the 11th houses. These are the Dhanabhavas. So you must be careful about your speech. You must take care of your mouth region if you really want to save money. And do not show off. Do not be flamboyant. Oh, I have so many assets, or I have jewelry, or I have so many, I have so many vehicles, or I have a big bungalow, or I have a villa or something. Just don't show off. The tree that is actually full of fruits, actually it bends. I couldn't get you. So, it's like you have to be, you have to mellow down a bit. Whenever it's said that the tree which has fruits, it's always bent. Okay. So the more you have, the grounded or humble you become, the better you get. Then moon is going to be in your third house, and that's going to be, on the 3rd of November. And Scorpio sign. Scorpio is a sign where, there's a lot of energy. Mercury is there, Venus is there. The moon is also going to be entering, and Jupiter is looking, Rahu is looking, Saturn is also aspecting. Mars is in trine. So there is a lot of energy in your third house, communication again. So be careful. There can be complications with your neighbors, or there can be that you're going to be speaking something and people are going to be taking it otherwise. So you have to be cautious about your speech documentation. Forewarning you that whenever you are having so much of energy in a particular zone, though Jupiter is also there, but it's retrograde, Venus is also there, but it is in the Scorpio sign. So you need to be careful about your documentation. It's a Soumya Graha in the third house. So traveling, you have to plan your travels well. Definitely they will be fruitful, but at the same time, documentation, presentation, when you are preparing all of that, you have to be a little careful about that also. And in the third house, it said that you are mentally at peace, okay, because you are thinking about, or you're getting that kind of soul satisfaction. So whatever you do, you're doing it with caution. So you're gaining that soul satisfaction also by the end of it. Also, your endeavors are successful. You're very confident when you are having so many grahas in your third house, and the energy is so much. So you will make some bold decisions also during this time. It's good if you do it. Okay. And also Mercury, your Lagnesh, is going to be in your third house. So this is good for giving you that kind of support and finances. And maybe you're going to be making some major decisions about your investments also this week, especially when Mercury is also going to be in your third house. You will connect with your siblings, your neighbors. You will communicate, but be careful, there can be some communication gap also, because Ketu is there in your first house. And Rahu in the 7th, always I've seen the partner becomes very, very demanding. The partner becomes very demanding. As far as the student natives is concerned, every time, I miss out that I have to speak about the students also, they keep coming up with their queries later. Sorry about that I miss out every time. But Mars is looking at your 5th house. So it is definitely very positive if at all you are entering for an competition, any kind of exams, and going overseas. So all of that is definitely very positive. And from the 5th, Saturn is in the 6th house. It's retrograde. Once it gets direct, things are going to any which ways fall in place. Next month, it's getting direct on the 15th of November. So we have to see how the transit positions are in the future also. That's not just a limited view, No, we have to see how the future is going to be unfolding. All right. So I wish you all a very happy Diwali and festivities. May your health and your family members' health and wealth improves and grows and gets better and better and better. And I wish you all a very, very, very warm, happy Diwali. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and do watch the Muhurta reading, which I've done in the beginning part. And I've given you the scriptures reference also, that how it is going to be celebrated on the 1st and not on the 31st. Lakshmi Pujan I'm talking about. All right. Coming to the next one, that is Libra. Do watch the summary part, please. So for Libra natives, my dear, Dear Libra. So for Libra natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 11th, 12th, 1st, and 2nd houses. So moon, when it is in the 11th house, it's a good transit. Remember, any transit which is happening in the 11th house is good. Why? Because it is going to give you an opportunity to connect with people, to connect with your own self, and to make the monetary gain and fulfillment of desires. Okay. So when moon is in your 11th house, this is a very good time period for comforts, gaining comforts, improving yourself, improving your lifestyle. This is also a very good time to learn mathematics. You might just pick up something and just start reading that, okay? Or start calculating. That is also there. And this is also going to be giving you a good relationship, with your friends, the community you move around in. You're going to be maybe partying. So on the 28th, it's a good time period to connect with your friends, if you want to take any kind of advice and help as regards to your finances, so you can. It's a good time period for conception also, because it's a Leo sign where moon is. So it's very, very positive time period to conceive also. Good time period for student natives, if they want to go in for any kind of competition success, they're looking for. So on the 28th, they can appear for it. They can take that exam and do it. But it's better that you show your horoscope and get the Muhurta reading done. Only then, I can be more specific. But in general, moon transit 11th house, 28th of November is a good, October is a good time period to initiate anything that you want to. Okay, it's a good day. Then moon moves into your 12th house. Just take care of your health. When moon is in the 12th house, it's a house of loss after all. But it is also the house of contemplation, spiritual growth, because it's a moksha house. So when Ketu is there, so you will connect with your own self. You will feel very peaceful. You feel that you're doing things you don't regret. Okay. And this is also the time when you want to be in that isolation zone, but you can spend more money on the women counterparts, especially. You can have some, temperamental issues also when moon is with Ketu, especially anxiety, temperament, anger, and also enmity. You might just pick up on someone, short argument, and then, it just flares up. So that is something you have to be cautious about. Somebody in the hospital you have to visit, please do. And there will be that people are getting jealous of you and you are getting jealous of others also. At times you feel those energies and then you come out of it also. So that is something that you have to constantly check. If you're experiencing that kind of a thing, then you have to be little careful about it. So that's when moon is there. So that's happening on the 29th to the 30th. Okay. Then moon moves into your first house, and there is a new moon in your first house in Swati Nakshatra on the 31st to the 2nd. Moon is going to be here, and we have a new moon there. And what is a new moon? New moon is when sun and moon are together, and full moon is when sun and moon are opposite each other. So now here, when sun and moon are here, so we have Deepavali. So light at least 2 candles outside your house and 2 inside your house if you are in the different religion, culture, tradition. So you can at least do that. At least 2 candles outside and 2 candles out inside your house. That is it. And you will see that things are, falling in place. You're feeling very serene. That atmosphere becomes very quiet and serene. All right. And in the first house, I've seen, you become very, you buy clothes, you do things, it's good for learning mantras, and good for progeny, conception, and purchasing of conveyance, property, etc. This is a good time period because Mars is also looking here. So especially on the 31st and 1st, if you want to purchase something, decorate your place. This is also Diwali time, right? Festival time. So if you want to use yellow flowers, white flowers, mix them, because Venus and Jupiter are right opposite. Venus is white flowers. Yellow flowers is Jupiter. So mix them, use them. And of course, lotus is the flower for goddess Lakshmi. So just offer it in her lotus feet and ask for a wish. And I have seen that wish comes to true. It gets fulfilled. Last year also, I gave this remedy. I gave, if you can recite Lakshmi Stotram also alongside, nothing like it. You will see that your wish definitely gets granted. All right. And also, this is a time for, good physical relationship. You will definitely experience good fun. And on the 3rd, moon is going to be in your second house. And second house, we have a lot of energy with Venus, Mercury, Mars in trine, Rahu in trine, Jupiter right opposite, Saturn looking here. I've made a separate video also of the same. So please do watch it. So then there is so much of energy in your second house. You have an opportunity which is opening. It's paving actually way to growth, because you will be experiencing on the third that you are getting so many opportunities. Don't miss out on that. Don't make wrong choices now, okay? Because of your foolishness, or I would say, sorry to say that, but because I love you guys so much, so I can use these words, because I'm your well-wisher. I'm your well-wisher of all the 12 signs, remember that. But, Libra, I have a softer corner. So I'm just forewarning you that whenever you feel that, there is a lot of wrong decisions that you're making, so you need to really, worship goddess, propitiate goddess. And with so much of energy playing out here, you might just be getting those opportunities also during this time. So use this day, 3rd November, you will see that there is some opening which you should not be missing. There will be something which is coming your way on that day, on 3rd and also the 4th. So especially 3rd, 4th, when you have this opening coming, your way, that's the opportunity. The opportunity is going to knock at your door. So be receptive and just grab it, go for it, okay? Because there is a lot of charged up energy with moon also there, all right? All the grahas are definitely there, but with moon also going there, it is going to actually enhance that. Eat right, eat on time. It could be that you're not able to eat on time. Also, there is a possibility of conception also during this time, good time period for conceiving. Also, there is don't show off your expenditures, your wealth. No point. Be humble. Okay. Eyes. Take care of your eyes. Eat right. Do not eat sweets. Do not have a lot of sweets. All right. And also, we have Mercury's ingress in the second house. So it's good for your finances. And we do have festivals. Please celebrate your festivals well. And I wish you all a very, very happy and a prosperous Diwali. All right. Worship Goddess Lakshmi for sure. Coming to the next one, that is Scorpio. And there is a lot of energy on Scorpio sign, as you all know. So this week, moon, to start with, on the 28th is going to be in your 10th house, sorry. So in the 10th house, when moon is, so this is going to be bringing about a lot of energy at the workplace. You're going to be getting some benefic results. You're going to be getting name, fame, connecting with the VIPs, connecting with the government officials. You will get the opportunities which can give you that progress and spontaneous rise also. Rise is on card. You may take pilgrimage. You might just go to a worshiping place or a shrine or a puja, or you're just doing some meditative sadhana or something, Engage in good acts when moon is in the 10th house in Leo sign especially. You will have your honor increasing. Workload is also increasing, no doubt about it. Actually, this is the time when moon on the 28th, your difficulties that you're going through might just end. This is the starting point to the ending of your miseries. Okay. So use this time period, be receptive. Whenever I say this, I really mean it. And it is a very, very, very intense statement that I'm making. That means there is an opportunity that you are ignoring. When moon is in the 10th house, grab it. Okay. Don't sulk. Why I did not get that promotion, why that person got the promotion, I did not. So all those things you will definitely experience, but do remember there is a hidden opportunity in that also. Grab it. All right. Just go for it. 28th is a very important and a very crucial day for you. And also, student natives definitely are going to be, going to the foreign land. It's a good time period if you want to go for a subject change. So you can do that also. Mercury is also going to be transiting, in your first house. So you can go for that. Mercury is going to be in Scorpio sign from the 29th October till the 4th of January, because it's going to turn retrograde also here. It's a long stay of Mercury. I think I'll make a separate video of the same. Then moon is going to be giving you a lot of confidence also in the 10th house, and the courage also. In the 11th house is going to be on the 29th and the 30th, and it's going to be with Ketu and aspected by Jupiter also. Now here in the 11th house, this is going to give you comfort, happiness, security, and making more friends, talking to new people, meeting some more, maybe, you're going to be meeting those people who are going to be helping you out with your finances, some experts. Okay, take their help, take their advice. It's better that you don't make decisions yourself right now. And some outside circle also is going to be supportive of you. Be receptive, be open. Maybe there is some new opportunity which is going to be knocking your door. You don't miss out. Okay. Also, Saturn is in the Kendra. Remember, it's forming a Sasa Yoga for you. So whenever Venus is in the Kendra, Mars is in the Kendra, or Saturn is in the Kendra, in their own signs. So there are Panchamahaprusha yogas which are forming in the sky. So this is going to give you some changes for sure, but it is definitely going to make you very disciplined. You are going to be buying, purchasing property. You're going to be making some major decisions as regards to your place change, job change, etc. Also, major decisions. Okay. Then lastly, not lastly, but Moon is going to be in your 12th house on the 31st to the 2nd of November. And there is a new moon and Deepavali also in your 12th house, which is taking place in Swati Nakshatra. So when Moon is passing through your 12th house, this is going to make you a little disturbed on small things. Okay, it is actually a very good time period to isolate yourself, contemplate, introspect, rejuvenate, reinvigorate, all those words, that I always use. But at the same time, this is not the time for going in for major investments and heavy expenditures, on travels, etc. Not a good time period. Avoid traveling as it is, on Diwali, because it said that it is the darkest night. Though if you have to, you have to. It's not that the airports will stop functioning in our country, India, or, people will not fly out. Everything happens, and everything is open and it's not stopping. But some unwanted expenditures can happen. Somebody's in the hospital, you have to look up. Somebody's not well, you have to take care. Your, road rage, you just hit somebody's car and you have to pay some money to that person. So these things you can avert, you can avoid. Be careful. That's all I can say. Drink and drive, all that can happen. So just be cautious about that. And do not go down to that or stoop down to that extent where, you actually tend to, come down to that. Your level of standard should not go down. That's what, you have to be cautious about. Any kind of quarrels or arguments with your relatives, friends, avoid. Okay, with your partner, there can be some kind of some kind of issue that you can go through, in your relationship, in your partnership also. So that you have to be cautious about. Okay, 1 second, let me drink water. Vinita, I will answer your question towards the end. I know what you're talking about in the, I'll answer your question for sure. Okay. Be there till the end. Sorry, I can't answer right now because I'm in the middle of the reading. So then Moon is going to be giving you that assurance that things are going to get better because you're thinking about good things now when moon is in the, because the cycle is coming to an end and there is a new moon also. So new moon finishes and new beginnings happen because moon is the waxing moon. Then moon moves into your first house and there is a lot of energy on the first house on the 3rd of November, 4th of November. So this definitely is a time period when you should actually think about your fortune, your happiness. You're going to be doing things which is going to upgrade you. You're now changing because there is so much of energy on the first house. Can you see? There's Saturn energy, Jupiter energy, there's a Mars, Rahu. So don't get confused. Don't get zigzag. Snake is zigzag. No, that is Rahu energy. So do not get carried away by Rahu energy. So be that firm, that Jupiter, Jupiter is like, not firm, but, is wise. Mars is firm. Okay. Saturn is discipline. So one negative planet, that is Rahu, you cannot just, Venus is also there. So you have to be mindful when moon is also there, in the first house. So it's a good time for purchasing property, purchasing your, your vehicle, conveyance, or maybe learning something new. Also, you can, maybe inheritance. You can work on that. you actually can think of the best of the things and you will get it. So you have a lot of energy on your first house. So this is the time when the divine himself is going to grant you what you want. Just surrender. Okay. You will see there's no looking back. Mercury is also going to be joining here. So very positive time period, because Jupiter, your second lord, is also looking at this Mercury. So Dhana Yoga is getting activated. Can you see? So no expenditure, which is, just to show others that you have wealth. Okay. Do not do that. Don't buy things. Oh, I have a, beautiful laptop, or expensive laptop, or expensive gadgets, like phone or something, just to show off if you buy. Okay. Nowadays, these are necessities. So I don't see showing off could be that, you're going to be saying something, which, that you're flaunting, you're flamboyant. Oh, I made this kind of money and wealth and all that. Just avoid. So I wish you all a very, 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 very happy Diwali and festivities. Enjoy and use this power-packed energy which is there playing out in your first house. Okay. Don't let go of this time period. This 1 month is your month. Enjoy and just recite Hanuman Chalisa from time to time to get that courage and strength, because Mars exalts in your third house. Remember that. Looking at your third house, even if it is debilitated, it is definitely going to give you that courage, that bold decision making. And do hear the Muhurta that I've given for Diwali in the beginning part, please. Coming to the next one, that is Sagittarius. Sorry, Vinita. Okay, should I answer her question, please? If you can, just allow me. Sorry, Sagittarius, one sec. She's asking, Vinita is asking that when do we celebrate? As the local panchang in the area US, it says 6:46 p.m. See, I know it is 6:46 until 6:46 a.m. So celebrate it on the 31st, please. Okay, because Amavasya, if is ending in the evening, then we celebrate it in the evening. Otherwise, we celebrate it the previous day. So 31st is your day. Okay. For Lakshmi Puja and lighting the diyas. Okay. So that is for Vinita Nagdev. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope I've answered your question. I didn't want you to wait for so long because it's going to be taking some more time. So coming to the Sagittarius sign. So for Sagittarius natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. So when moon is in your 9th house, on the 28th of October. So this is, it's said that 9th house moon is not considered to be that good. But, there is a contradiction there, because Sanskrit text says that moon is not good, and Tamil text says that moon is good here. Okay. So it's just that I feel that it is a good transit for you, because it shows your future. It shows the light. Okay, that how the future is going to be. So you can be more spiritual. You can be, more inclined to conception, children, childbirth, and also, you can be involved in reading scriptures, learning more, visiting temples, visiting the holy places. So this is a very good time for pleasure trips, also taking a vacation, going for long distance journeys. And also this is a good time period for comforts, buying something which gives you that comfort also. And also it can give you some kind of, I would say, what do you call that? Some malefic results as regards to your travels also, or maybe this is loss of your dharma, that is 10th house. So it can be that you're just not able to do well at the workplace, or there's a loss of job. So that is something which is the Sanskrit scriptures say. Then moon moves into your, that is on the 28th. And on the 28th, on the 29th and the 30th, moon is going to be in your 10th house. Ketu energy is there. So you need to be very alert, high on alert as to what exactly are you expecting from the people at the workplace. You do your thing, do not expect, otherwise you will fall on your face. You will not be it's not up to the mark. The expectations that you're, expecting from others, it's not up to the mark. So what happens, that will give you some depressive tendencies. Oh, I did so much, but I did not get. So all that you have to be cautious about also. But for sure, your efforts will succeed. Don't worry about that. The name, fame that you're looking for, it'll come to you. But here, Ketu is also there, no? We must not forget. So there is lack of name, fame right now. Put your thing, put your efforts, do the good acts. Definitely success will be there. Also, Ketu energy, you can actually, this will balance things out. If Ketu is there in the 10th house, you must actually worship the divine. You must visit a holy place, or a temple, or a gurudwara, or a mosque, or a church, wherever you are in the world. If you can just try, on the 28th or 29th and the 30th, that will definitely, help you. If at all you have any kind of mental agony or going through health issues, documentation issues, break in agreement, break in relationship, all that if you are going through. So you must actually worship. Light 2 diyas or 2 tea lights or 2 candles outside your house and 2 inside your house. Do it on the 29th also, do it on the 30th also. This is definitely the time that you should light the diyas regularly. Okay. I will be doing that, of course, starting from the Dhanteras. I do it right now also though, but I will be lighting at least 2 diyas out and inside also. So do it. Diya, candle, whatever you can. Also, this will be the time when, you will connect with the authorities, VIPs, your co-workers, your bosses. You will definitely, enhance your intellect also. You will learn more. Your intellectual you is going to be very, very high on charge. It'll highly charged up, and health will improve. If at all you have been having any health issues, you will feel that you'll experience it's going to improve. This is such a heavy shawl, that I'm wearing, the dupatta. So anyways, Diwali time, so I love to wear and dress up. So actually this was gifted by someone, so I thought I'll wear this anyhow. So friendship, friendship wise also, this is a good time period. 31st to the 2nd of November, we have moon transiting through your 11th house. We have new moon in Swati, we have Diwali. So 11th house transit is good, and there is a new moon, which is the new beginning that you're going to be heading to. So definitely a very good time period for you. And this is also going to give you that it's going to help you meet right kind of people now. You will know that who's who. No, this person is not supposed to be in my life. Good for the ones who are studying, who are students, who are thinking of growth, who are thinking of changing their subjects. You will get that clarity now with this new moon right opposite your 5th house. So now you need that clarity. Now you can just discuss this with the right kind of people, and you will get the breakthroughs. All right. And in relationship also, you will get to know that, yes, this partner is going to be there in my life. You might just propose that person, or you might just meet that right kind of person that you're waiting for. Health will improve, and this is also going to be giving you more help, the house help, or someone, you really need your subordinates to do your things. So you will get that as well. Friendship is going to be enhanced. And on the 3rd of November, moon is going to be in your 12th house. And this is where, we are having a lot of energy in the 12th house. See, 12th house activation with the malefics definitely is not good, because they become more stronger in the malefic houses, in the Trik bhavas. So what happens, the Venus energy and the Jupiter energy is going to protect you for health, for litigation, for finances, for documentation, travels, anything to do with the, your anger issues. This will be dealt with, but surely you will first get these, and then you will be able to handle them. So be prepared. Don't get jealous of others. This is not the time to get involved in any kind of expenditures, unnecessary expenditure on jewelry, clothes. Too much of indulgence is not good. That is something you have to watch out. And maybe, there will be some kind of wandering aimlessly. It's because the 12th house energy is prevalent. Also, there can be that your friends, loss of friend, your best friend might just leave you, or you just have a really bad fight and you leave each other. For student natives, it's a good time period to go overseas if they want to move out, and also to join a job somewhere abroad is also quite likely. All right. So this is what the whole transit position is and how the planets are interacting. Mercury is also going to be in your 12th house. So 7th and the 10th Lord in the 12th house means overseas connections. Maybe you're going to be joining an MNC, or you're going to be connecting with the overseas clients even more, or investments overseas, expenditures overseas. So you need to plan all of that as well. But surely this is not a bad transit because Venus is also there in your 12th house. Okay. So it'll take care. Don't be overindulgent in sex also. Okay. So I wish you all a very happy Sagittarius, happy Diwali, and happy Dhanteras, happy Bhai Dooj, Govardhan Puja, all these festivals that we are heading to. Enjoy. This is a beautiful week that we are heading to. Just enjoy, unwind. Don't think of any negative energies. Don't invite negativity. Don't manifest negativity. This is the time to cleanse yourself and your environment, and only the right kind of energy should flow in your life. All the best. God bless you, and enjoy your festival. I've given the Muhurta in the beginning part. Please do watch the summary part when you should celebrate Diwali, Lakshmi Pujan especially. Coming to the next one, that is Capricorn. I know what's happening with Capricorn now. Capricorn people, now is the time that you are heading to a beautiful time period, because why? Sadhasati is coming to an end next year. So you will start feeling or experiencing the positive energy after this new moon for sure. Why? Because it's in the trine, which is happening. So I'll explain. So for Capricorn natives, this week moon is going to be in your 8th house on the 28th, and then moves into your 9th, 10th, and the 11th. So when moon to start with on the 28th is in the 8th house, this is the time that you have to take care of your health, your mental setup. It's a Chandrashtama. You might just make wrong choices, wrong decisions. It can bring about some complications in relationship also with others, not just your partner, business partner, no, with others. So you need to take care of your digestive system, eat right, sleep on time. There can be sudden mental agony that you have to go through. Don't plan anything. Whatever is happening, just flow with the flow. And you might just pick up some fight or anger issues, you can have with someone, and then you regret. No point. In relationship also, stay calm, I would suggest. All right. And then moon moves into your 9th house, which is good for your travels, journeys, learning more knowledge, acquiring more knowledge, skilling yourself, looking at the bigger picture. This is also a good time period to visit some religious place, read holy scriptures and holy Gita, Bhagavad Gita or Ramayan. These are all, our Indian Hindu traditional scriptures. So you can read anything from your culture, from your caste, from your, not caste, but from your own religion. You can read something. You can have, some spiritual center visit also. You can do some kind of homam at home also. Generally, during the Lakshmi Pujan, I do the homam also. Small homam. I have a small Havan Kund at my place. I just, put the aam ka lakdi, and then, I do with the ghee, with the Havan Samagri, I do that at home. I simply just do Lakshmi Stotram, and I do the Aarati towards the end, or Om Jai Jagdish Hare and Lakshmi Ji ki Aarati. I do all of these. Honestly speaking, I don't do anything big or huge or big, many things. It's just that I definitely bring lotus flowers in my house during this, on this day especially, and I offer it to Lakshmi for sure. And because, at least one for each member. So whosoever is there in my family, and then one lotus flower towards the end, I actually, on behalf of everyone, I offer to the Lakshmi feet, lotus feet of hers. Okay. So if you want to, you can put 2 flowers, one from your side and one from everyone else's around the globe. You can just offer it. So if everybody does this, so many people will get their wishes fulfilled, the good wishes fulfilled, and their health will improve. So let's do this Diwali, try it out, that, if you can do it for others, isn't it? So that's how I do. And then, moon is going to be in your 10th house, and there is a new moon there on the 31st till the 2nd of November. So before that, 29th to the 30th, it was in the 9th house. So that was a good time period for you, for travels, for, reading scriptures and learning and acquiring more knowledge, enhancing yourself. So ninth house transit was good if that's why I said so many things on the ninth house. Then moon is going to be in your 10th house on the 31st to the 2nd, and there is a new moon also happening there. So this is a good time period to build that confidence, learn more about your subject or whatever you're doing. If you are a student native, it's a good transit for you for learning more, and you will be very intellectually very sharp. You'll be very spontaneous. You will be undertaking some pilgrimages. If you want to go for holy dips, you can do that. This is also the time period where you will be able to combat your enemies, your opposition as well. And also at the workplace, you will meet those kinds of people who are going to be helping and supporting you. This is also a good time period to actually get the name and fame and change of job also. Mercury is also going to be transiting your 11th house, which is again a very good transit this month. And also, lastly, moon will be in your 11th house, and that's where on the 3rd of on the 3rd of November, we have Venus and Jupiter right opposite Saturn looking here, Rahu in the trine, Mars in the trine. So there is a lot of energy on the 11th house. See, 11th house, if is active, it is definitely very, very positive. It is going to bring those results even better. So the strength will be high. You will be making very positive decisions as regards to your job, as regards to your work, in overall in your community you move around in, investment wise, conception. All these areas are going to actually enhance, and definitely you're going to be making wiser decisions also. You'll be very creative. You'll be really hardworking, and your health will also improve for sure. Okay, you will get the support that you're looking for from the other people, the community, or your house help, the subordinates. You will get that support. So it's definitely a very beautiful time. It's just that your expenditures might increase. So make sure that you're spending on the right things. Take the help of the experts if you're going in for heavy investments. Mercury is going to be there. Mercury is your 6th lord in the 11th, means 6 from 6. That means you will be able to get out of the litigation, or the verdict comes your way, or there is a possibility of recovery from your disease or debts and loans, etc. also. Okay. Bhagesh is after all going to be in your 11th house. That is, your luck is by your side. All right. Change is inevitable. You can go through some changes, and we do have beautiful, beautiful festivals. That is the Diwali is ahead, and we have Dhanteras, Bhai Dooj, Govardhan Puja, all of that. So it's a beautiful and a pious week that we're heading to. Let's worship Goddess Lakshmi, propitiate her, offer her lotus her lotus to her. We are going to be offering her. Everything is hers, no? If she's not there, we are just nothing. Remember, okay? That is why we say that until unless you are there in my house, this yagya, this havan will also not happen, isn't it? So I always wish and pray whenever there are festivals for everyone. All right. God bless you all, and good time starts as it is. I'll make a separate video because you're heading to a major, major shift of energy. That is, Saturn is going to be leaving the zone of 2nd house. So this is going to be the end of your Sarasati also. So Capricorn natives can breathe now, okay? Especially, from the, I think from now itself, actually, okay? From the new moon onwards, okay? Coming to the next one, that is Aquarius. So when it is positive, it is positive. If it is not, it is not. Whatever I see, I say. So for Aquarius natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th houses. 7th house transit is good for connecting with your partner, with the people all around you. It's going to bring about pleasure, happiness, and you will get knowledge also about ancient sciences, scriptures. You might just get involved or inclined to do all of that as well. And this is also good for acquiring more wealth, vehicles, and property assets also. You will connect with VIPs, government officials. This is the time to purchase some new clothes, jewelry, etc. also. So 28th is a good day. If you want to go for shopping, you can, because the next day it is going to be in the 8th house on the 29th, and we have Dhanteras also. Ketu is there, don't worry. So on the 29th and the 30th, moon is going to be in your 8th house. That's Chandrashtama. Do not spend much on this day. Be more spiritual. You might just be actually worshipping God, goddess during this time. And this will bring in a lot of peace to you also. So you should decorate your entrance door very well, a gate, entrance door, whatever you have, a passage if you have, a foyer. You should decorate that really well because you're welcoming Goddess Lakshmi. And Dhanteras is also very, very important because then you actually, the dhan is of wealth. That is something which is very important. So if the health is good, the wealth follows. Okay. And there will be that you're going to be actually spending on things which actually you didn't call for. Maybe you have to hire a spy, or maybe I think wildly, vivid. So maybe you will be hiring someone to know about somebody's whereabouts, etc. Or you yourself will be in that soup. Maybe your secret comes into the limelight. Maybe there's an extramarital relationship. It might just burst out. So you have to be that secret might burst out. So you have to be careful about your 8th house energy. Digestive issues, so eat right. And do not pick up any sorts of arguments and quarrels during this time. Drive safely. Moon is going to be in your 9th house. That is Libra sign on the 30th. On the 31st till the 2nd of November, that is where the new moon is happening. And Sun and Mercury and Sun and Sun and Moon are going to be in Swati Nakshatra. So this is a very good time period to contemplate how you can grow, how you can expand, how you can be more flexible during this time. Learn more, acquire more knowledge, also explore more. That is the house of exploration. Basically, you have the hidden potential, but you don't know. At times it so happens, no? Oh, I did this. Could I do this? Oh, did I draw this? Oh, did I sing this? At times it so happens. So you are just, astonished by your own potential. So that kind of a thing can happen when moon is in your 9th house. Learn more, study more, and this is also good for gaining that self-confidence. This is good time period to conceive, childbirth. You might just get tempted to having sex, and this is also good for name and fame as well. And this is good time period to visit religious places as well. Moon is going to be lastly in your 10th house, and there's a very, very, very high energy on the 10th house. We have in the Kendra so many grahas, and in your Scorpio sign, Rahu and Mars energy and Saturn energy is also emitting. So 3 malefic energies are also there. So there can be that people will not appreciate you at the place of work. There's a lot of workload and you feel a little uneasy during this time period. But don't worry, things are going to get better and better and better with the kind of Saturn's transit we talk about, because Saturn is going to be moving out of your first and is going to be moving towards in the direct motion from the next month onwards. So it will start giving the results from now itself. Don't worry, the slowness, the slowdom that you have been experiencing will definitely start. The things which were stalled will start moving now. All right. And Venus says that, do your thing and do not worry about what the others are saying. Backbiting, bickering about anyone will lead to nowhere. Also save money. Visit the religious places, holy places. Take a holy dip in the water. Okay, in the water body, because it's a Scorpio sign. And Jupiter is also looking. So read some scriptures, read something, some text, classic text, if you can pick up and read, that'll also be good. And enhance your intellect, because this is the time when you will actually be sharpening your skills also. And opportunities of progress will be spontaneously rising, and you may be actually getting the wishes fulfilled. And this is also a good time period for improvement of your health and, your growth. All that is definitely going to be much, much, much better for you. All right. So that's what this is going to be. This week is going to be. Mercury is also going to be in your 10th house. Mercury is your 8th lord in the 10th. So you have to be careful about your job. Do not at any cost quit your job. If at all you have any investments that you want to make in shares, crypto, etc., so this is going to be a good week for you. You can do it because Mercury is your 8th lord in your 10th. So this will give you enhancement in your finances for sure. I wish you all a very, very happy Diwali and other festivities, and may your wishes come to true and you have good health, wealth, and prosperity, all around prosperity. With you also and with your family also. Okay, all my wishes are with you all. Coming to the next one, which is the last sign, that is Pisces. I'll take up the questions for some time because people are writing so many questions. So I'll take up after Pisces. So for Pisces natives, first of all, please Do watch the Mahurata that I've given in the beginning part of Diwali, when to do the Lakshmi Pujan. That's something which my Guruji has taught me from taking the classic text also into account. Now, for Pisces natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th houses this week. On the 28th, Moon is going to be in your 6th house. 6th house transit is considered to be, not that great for Moon, because, this is the time period when you can have some issues to deal with in your finances, in your relationship, but you will be definitely organized and you will be working out. You'll be taking good care of your health. Maybe you're too involved in taking care of your health also during this time period. And 6th house is also about any kind of realization of funds. You're given hand loan and you want to wait, you're waiting for that money to come to you, back to you. So this is the time when you will, and this is also the time to gain that name and fame as well. You will achieve that as well. Any kind of licensing will definitely be positive, especially with the female counterparts. They will support you. Okay. And you should take care of your diet, eat right. Okay. Then Moon will be transiting your 7th house, and that's happening on the 29th to the 30th in the Virgo sign, where Ketu is already there. Rahu in the Lagna makes you very, very sexually agile. You want to incline yourself only, you're expecting too much from your partner. You're too much into, relationships, and materialistically, you're inclined to that as well. But the partner is not, because Ketu is the 7th house, right opposite. You have inside you have that desire to help others, but Rahu is blocking you not to do that. So your partner will do that. Okay. In the 7th house, when Ketu and Moon get conjunct, so this is a good time period for connecting with the VIPs, gaining that strength, that you can touch the heights, you can reach the heights. Ketu is also the government. We see the Ketu emblem, the government flag or emblem, in front of the vehicle when a minister is traveling. In India, we have seen, there's a flag, there's used to be red, light on the siren light, we used to have. But nowadays, we have that flag, which is there, which shows that this is a government car, and the number is also unique. So maybe, you with this Ketu, you will go to those heights, you will reach that height, because Ketu is in the 7th house also. And 7th house is the house of others, and it's in the Virgo sign. So you have to take care of your health any which ways. Thankfully, Jupiter is looking here. So this is going to be a big time protection till the time Jupiter is there. All right. And also, I've seen, with the 7th house transit, this is also going to give you that inclination to have delicious foods. Okay. And to, also, what do you call that? You will get that support from your partner. I think I missed out on something, but that's okay. So you will definitely feel better with the Moon in the 7th house in relationship and in overall in health also. Just take care of your lungs region. Okay. Then Moon will be in the new Moon is in your 8th house. 31st to the 2nd of November, Moon is going to be in your 8th house, and there's a new Moon happening there. There's a Diwali festival because of this Swati Nakshatra transit of Sun and Moon. So this is in the Libra sign in your 8th house, means that this is going to be giving you bad name. A blemish will be there. So you need to take care of your reputation during this time. You need to work on that. Maybe, there are people who are conspiring against you. You don't know. So you need to draw a line. You need to be careful. You need to be on high alert also. That is why the forewarning. Also, your behavior towards your partner should be very good, so that, it is a big time support, because it's a Libra sign after all. So you should not break away from your partner, from your relationship, because you're itching to do that with Ketu in the 7th house. I know that. Okay. Do not pick up on small things, small issues you're going to be picking up on, and then you really regret. So there is no point picking up any kind of fights with anyone or quarrels with anyone. So you should be careful and avoid critical situation also. And you must actually be careful about your journeys, your travels, your investments during this time. Okay. Because your 4th and the 7th Lord, Mercury, is in the 8th house and goes into your 9th. So this is going to be a good time period for travels, for signing the documents and agreements. That happens on the 29th October till this 4th of January next month, next year. So it's a long transit because Mercury is going to get retrograde also. So when Mercury is in transition mode, no, when it moves into the Scorpio sign, stays there. I know when it is getting retrograde. Let me see. It's getting retrograde on the 26th of November till the 16th of December for 3 weeks. So between that time period, when Mercury is direct in Scorpio sign, make the decision of getting married, investments, buying property, buying vehicle during that time period. That is the time when you should, before 26th of November, because Mercury is going to go retrograde. And what else? I wanted to share. Sun being the ruler of your 6th house. So this is going to be giving you some relief in your health. In case you have any health issues, it'll give you the health issues and then it'll give you the cure. And Saturn is also in trine to the Sun and Mercury. So any kind of expenditures or connection with the overseas people will be fruitful for you. Okay. That's what. Then lastly, Moon is going to be in your, on the 3rd of November in your 9th house. Now, there is a lot of energy on the 9th house any which way. So 9th house, it is very positive time period in case you want to make your future better. Because, it is in your hands now. You may have faith in spirituality and, you will have that confidence also. And this will be a good time period to conceive, have childbirth, and have physical intimate relationship. Fame and name will spread. This is a good time period, though it is the 12 places away. So C can be modified if at all there was only just this Moon in the Scorpio sign in your 9th house. I would have not been able to say this. But when Moon is here, Venus is there, Jupiter is looking, Saturn is looking, Mars is looking, Rahu is looking. So even when, so many grahas are looking, what is the positivity? From where the positive energy is coming in? From Venus, from Jupiter. We must see all of that. So this is going to be a big time saving grace. Just flow with the flow. Do not get carried away and just dispose of your property or your vehicle unless you take a book a reading with someone, okay, of your choice, of course. All right. And Mercury is going to be transiting your 9th house. It's good. And go for those holy dips. You must do some homam, visit the shrine, visit the religious places. Also, this will be a good time period to overcome your enemies. Do the mantra siddhi also if possible. We have so many festivals during this week. And I wish you all a very, very happy Diwali and all the festivals. God bless you all. And may God give you all the wealth, health, and prosperity, all around growth. And Pisces natives should do really, really well, and apart from other people also. So let me just, 1 second, let me just read the question. All right, sorry about this. Okay, somebody's asking, Aman Singh is asking, ma'am, does this transit show sudden ending of a relationship for Aquarius ascendant? See, for Aquarius ascendant, you must understand that there is a Saturn in the Lagna, and 7th house is the Leo sign. And we will be having, complication whenever there's a Saturn energy prevalent here. So this can bring about some problem in the relationship. See, Jupiter retrograde is not always going to be giving the similar kind of results because Jupiter will be retrograding in different signs, not in one sign every time. So when we talk about Aquarius, this is the time period when you can have some complications in relationship because of Saturn in the 1st house. Okay. And we have to see Libra also. And when Libra sign is getting impacted because there is a new moon also happening in the Libra sign, people will have, people lose their mind, people lose their temper. During the new moons, we have to be very calm, donate rice, and worship goddess if possible. Okay. That's what I can say. And overall, it's a good transit. I would not say that it is not. See, Mercury is also ingressing. So all these are good energies floating, no? So Scorpio sign is definitely going to be doing really well. There is a lot of energy there. Use this energy. Channelize. If you are stuck to the past, you will not be able to rise. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you. I hope you have seen this. Somebody has gifted me this and this and this. Okay. So I wore them. Thank you so much. These are all Diwali gifts I get. Lucky me. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Happy Diwali and enjoy. Om Tat Sat.